It's Tuesday, the 16th of May, 2023. That means it's the weekly reset in Destiny 2 where the content rotates, the vendors and the challenges reset. And we got a chance for new content to be added into the game. Well, stay tuned for info related to the final week of Guardian Games 2023. It's also the final week of Season of Defiance. We got Banshee's weekly weapons and also what is in the Eververse store this week. If you're new around here, I'll find this useful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Okay, let's check out and see the weekly reset items for the week. As I mentioned, it is the final week of Guardian Games plus the final week of Season of Defiance. So now is a great time to finish up everything you need from the season and also the event, including those titles. But good luck with getting those. In terms of the Nightfall information for the week, the Nightfall for the week is Lake of Shadows. There's also the Grandmaster Nightfall as well. And the weapon this week, that is the Swarm, and you can get an Adept version of the Swarm if you complete a Grandmaster Nightfall. In terms of featured content for the week, the featured raid is the Kingsfall raid. You can find that in the Legends section there. If you're looking for the featured dungeon, you can find that one over on the Cosmodrome, and that one is the Grasp of Avarice dungeon, and that is the 30th anniversary pack. Heading on over to Crucible, Trials returns on Friday. That is the last chance to get the Whistler's Whim and also the Inquisitor. That's going to be around from Friday at Reset until Reset on Tuesday. Okay, next up, let's dive into the raids and the dungeon content. So no seasonal challenges this week. That only goes up to week 10. We are in week 12, so let's have a look at the raids. First of all, with the Deepstone Crypt, the challenge this week is of all trades. Next up, let's go on over to Neptune, check out the latest raid, that is the Root of Nightmares. Challenge is All Hands Challenge. I think that is with the final boss. The Nezrak encounter, of course. Okay, next up, on over to Savathun's Throne World with the Vow of the Disciple. The challenge is Swift Destruction. Go to the Dreaming City. Check out the Last Wish raid. Challenge here is Strength of Memory. Next up, going down to the Moon. We've got the Garden of Salvation. The challenge here this week is Leftovers. Then let's go to the Legends tab. So we've got the Vault of Glass. Challenge there is Wait for It. And finally, the Kingsfall raid. As you can see, that is the featured raid for the week. Quickly going down to the Cosmodrome, and that is your featured dungeon content for the week. Really good one, that one. That is the 30th anniversary dungeon, the Grasp of Avarice, and that is a bit like the Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, next up, let's check out the playlists and the pinnacles for the week. So, Lake of Shadows, that is your Nightfall. Same for the Grandmaster Nightfall as well. The Swarm is your weapon or Adept weapon. Let's check out Vanguard Ops next. This week we've got a Void Surge, so put on your Void subclass, and that is going to make it a hell of a lot easier. Next up, heading on over to Crucible, we still have Supremacy, of course, part of Guardian Games. And the rotating playlist this week is Clash. Don't forget, Trials of Osiris will be back at the weekend as your final chance to get the Whistler's Whim and also the Inquisitor 2. It's worth noting as well, we have bonus ranks in all playlists this week. So Vanguard Ops, Gambit and also Crucible. So that is really good chance to get in there, get that ornament for the ritual weapon. So finally, heading over to Gambit. So do 3 Gambit matches in regular or in freelance and you will get some pinnacle gear. As always, it is reset day, it's Tuesday, so let's head on over to Banshee-44 and see what weapons he has for us today. First of all, we have the Whispering Slab, High Tension String, Compact Arrow Shaft, Quick Draw, and Relenting. Too bad, that is a Kinetic Bow. The Judgment of Kelgrath, Tempered Truss Rod, Alloy Magazine, Pugilist, Wellspring, ambush and a breach armament, so it's probably worth getting a hold of this. I would imagine these featured weapons are going to change next week when we get into the new season. We are just going to have to wait and see. Then we've got the Cold Denial, Extended Barrel, Armor Piercing Round, Zen Moment, Pathetic Arsenal, so that's going to be a good one for PvP. Then we've got the Boudicca, Extended Barrel, Extended Mag, Threat Detector, one for all. Finally, the Falling Guillotine. We've got Enduring Blade, Burst Guard, Relentless Strikes, Counter Attack. Thank you very much. Next up, we have the Rangel D, Corkscrew Rifling, Tactical Mag, Dual Loader, Demolitionist. Going to be good for PvE content. Got the Jararaka 3SR, Saber Compensator, Appended Mag, 4 times the Charm and Gut Shot Straight, and that is a Vice Stinger weapon. That is pretty good. Then we got the Vision, Quick Dot SAS, Appended Mag, Full Trigger Auto, and Elemental Capacitor. We got the Ikelos Hand Cannon as the latest version, 1.0.3, Arrowhead Break, Seraph Rounds, Offhand Strike, Adapted Munitions, and Rasputin's Arsenal for the Origin trait on that one. And then we have the Typhon GL5, Volatile Launch, High Velocity Rounds, Unrelenting, Explosive Light, and Omolon Fluid Dynamics. Finally, the Marcelian C is quite a popular one, this one. Quick Launch, Augmented Drum, Envious Assassin, Danger Zone, and then you've got the Hake Breach Armaments. But let me know down in the comments what weapons you're picking up this week. Really takes my fancy there this week, but let's head on over to the Eververse store and see what Tess has for Bright Dust this week. We got the Vibrant Medusa. Wow. Interesting. Photo finish. This is very good shaders. This is the RGB shader. That changes colour. This is with last year's Guardian Games armour. As you can see, it works really well with that shader because they both came out at the same time. And you can see my armour changing colour there, so that is really, really good. Got Contenders Entrance. We're really getting in the Guardian Games spirit. We've got Triple Bogey. For you golf fans out there. We've got Torchlight. Nice indeed. Let's have a look at the rest of the Bright Dust items. Trophy Projection. Got Triumphant. Heir Apparent, of course. Victory's Herald. That is a good-looking exotic ship. Very good-looking, that one. We got Pistol Pose. Barrow. Tug of War Shell. Look at that. That is very cool. Got Power Lift. We have Gladiator Blows. Good memories of Gladiators, that one. Got Contenders Entrance. I think we've seen that one before. With the AICOM RSPN Reboot. Cherry Blossom Entrance. One for the end of spring. Next up, we've got the Grayscale Undergrowth. Pretty good looking, that one. Have Rivalry Black Sand. Vader, I think I will get that one. Verdant Crown. Ah. Cool too. So that one is almost the last of my Bright Dust. We've got the Verdant Chrome. The Verdant Crown. Good. You gold medalists out there. Well, that is it for this weekly reset information on the 16th of May 2023. I think the big news this week is the final week of Guardian Games. Is also the final week of Season of Defiance. So make sure you get all the things that you want to finish before the end of the season. And also get your prep done for next season too. Season of the Deep starts next Tuesday. So really, really exciting stuff. Can't wait to jump into all that new content. But But as always, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and subscribing would really help me out. Otherwise, you can check out all the other videos on the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.